We're excited to be meeting another team who is competing in Invent Oregon 2020 today. Let's kick it off. Who are you guys? What college are you representing? Tell us more.
I'm Paul Monteith.
I'm Anthony Rasdell.
And we are Tayas Yawks Fab Shop from Klamath Community College in Klamath Falls.
That's excellent. And so you did share your team name with us, but tell me more about what role each of you have within Tayas Yawks.
I am the co-director of Tayas Yawks.
I'm working towards being the shop lead for the fabrication Tayas Yawks.
That's excellent. Well, tell me more. Tell me about what you're working on. What is the innovation? What are you guys creating?
The Tayas Yawks Fab Shop will be, in addition to my culturally specific Native American peer support organization, it is a 501c3 that helps people coming out of incarceration and treatment from addictions. And we are creating a space to help give people coming out of incarceration and addiction working skills so they can gain a living wage and become fabricators and welders in our fab shop.
That's awesome. I really would love to know, how did this idea come forward? What prompted you guys to take these next steps?
Personally, from experience being addicted to drugs and alcohol and everything else, going through treatment centers, they didn't offer any type of on-site job training, which was a big barrier for myself to stay clean. It was easy to get clean, but it's hard to stay clean because I had no skills for the job force. So I feel like this gives addicts a chance to gain a job skill and make them more marketable for the workforce.
Yeah, coming out of incarceration and addiction, there's many barriers. There's large gaps in employment. Most people don't have any real job skills and criminal background. It's real difficult to find good, fulfilling jobs. So that's what we want to give, especially in this area in Klamath Falls.
Absolutely. We always talk about in InventOR again how whatever you're working on needs to serve your community, needs to provide a resource or an innovation that really benefits your community. To me, it sounds like this community can kind of be defined wide. You are starting right at home right now, providing something that's absolutely crucial to not only the members of your community, but also as a whole. The more people who have jobs and opportunities and see themselves as more than they were, as what they are now is really lovely. Do you foresee ways of scaling this outside of just your community and being able to create this program that others could capitalize on and create within other demographics?
Absolutely. I've been approached by a couple of clinical psychologists from Northern California that wants us to scale it to the Karuk tribe and Karuk and Pit River tribe and the College of Siskiyou. She works out of there. So I have been approached to scale this in other areas in the Northwest, at least.
I'm thrilled to hear that. You've touched on it a little bit already, but tell me more about why this is so important to bring forward, why it's so important to society, what kind of an impact this program is going to have.
This program will better the lives and bring up the value to people personally and to the community. I mean, it'll reverse criminality, it'll reverse addictions, and it'll bring together families and slow down recidivism in this state.
Absolutely. As you've moved from some of the other programs that you've started into this one in particular, what have you learned about yourself as you've went on this journey?
This was all a new game to me. So this has helped me step completely out of my comfort zone, speak in front of many people that I've never met before, and more so on competition side. So I feel like I've learned that I can step out of my comfort zone in order to help others that have been in my position or are in my position where I was before with the addiction and stuff. I feel like I could be a voice for people that really have no way to say how they feel or what they need in order to succeed.
That's good that you've found the support not only through our program at InventOR, but through other competitions that you've been. Have you enjoyed building sort of that network of people who you can tap into from different industries? And through Invent Oregon, have you guys been able to meet anybody or work with anybody that you're very thankful for in getting you to this point?
Yes, and it's been exciting all the way from meeting the Small Business Administration with all our mentors, working hand in hand with the faculty that are involved, and all the contacts and resources that we've gained throughout the process, going to boot camp in Portland, and now with the advisors and mentors, and even with some of the students. I've gained contacts with some of the students to help us build not only our program, but be instrumental in building other programs too. It's been exciting.
Can you share a little bit more about some of the support you've gotten from the faculty at Klamath and how they have worked really hard to provide resources?
Absolutely. I graduated from KCC and I became an instructor in a welding program. And Matt Walters has been truly instrumental in pushing us towards this Invent Oregon. I would have never even entered into this competition if it wasn't for him. He's been instrumental. Stan Pence has been instrumental. It's been great. All the advisors have really stepped up and allowed for us to do well in this competition. It's been nice.
That's glad to hear. Any kind of innovation, any kind of progress is difficult without having a network and a community behind. We see so many people standing on their own and standing alone and still creating great things. We're thrilled to hear that you have a community and other people that are supporting you. We talked about a little while ago how this project is scalable, but I'd love to know, where do you see all this going? Like, how far can this go? What really is the future of a program like this?
Well, the near future, we were lifted by peer support organization, was lifted by Measure 110 funding. So that is a very new aspect of grant funding, and they've been instrumental in lifting my program to where it is. And I'm in discussions on being able to get the next phase of 110 funding, and then now I'm also chasing funding for the my fab shop. But I see this having a huge impact on the community if we can really get this off the ground. I already have 5 employees here at Tayas Yawks, and I'm planning on gaining at least 2 more employees in the short term. And then once the fab shop comes up, we will be having 6 clients going for the job skills part of it. And he will be running the fab shop while I'll be helping run the fab shop and also running my program at the same time on the same property.
That is excellent. It sounds like you've really put a lot of things in place to not only forecast what's there and what exists as opportunities to do skill development and just support other people, but you've put a lot of things in place to see what's next, what you can possibly offer as you keep going forward. It's absolutely beautiful. So as we're getting closer to the finals and moving towards Invent Oregon, is there anything specifically that you've learned new or been exposed to new from being in Invent Oregon?
Well, the main thing that we've learned is it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to put all these pieces together. I mean, we have to build out and create a booth. It's just been a lot bigger process than we thought it was, but we have faced the task, and we're up for it. We're getting closer and closer to having our booth completely designed, and we got a building design, and we're just basically chasing funding and refining our pitches.
That's excellent. I'm glad you brought up the pitch part. I know throughout the history of Invent Oregon, that can either be a place where people shine or a place where people are terrified. So when it comes to taking the stage on the 24th, are you excited? Are you looking forward to sharing this with a huge audience, or is this the scary part?
Personally, I feel like I might go blank for the first couple seconds when it's my time to go, but most of all, I'm pretty excited. It's a big chance for me to really speak how I feel about the fabrication shop and what it really means to me and how it could benefit others.
If we can just put our passion into words and really throw it from the heart, it seems to resonate with the people, and it has. And we've had plenty of opportunities to, try our pitches and see what works and what doesn't. I believe we're up for the task.
Oh, I would definitely agree. You have definitely been able to convey your passion and sold me in a few short minutes on how important this is and how well put together this is, and the massive impact this could have, not just for your community, but how scalable, and this could influence so many other communities. I hope to see this implemented across the country. I truly do. Congratulations to you both, and I can't wait to see what you bring to the stage on the 24th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, and have a good day.